10-4, okay. Alright, I only bumped that up earlier to try to make it sound louder on a regular CB radio, but I think on a wider banded radio it might be better to not have it.
Well, you're sounding good over here, Moto. If you got a copy, 806. I'm back quiet.
Ten four, okay, sounds good, yeah. Anyway, by the way, when you listen to my gate, you'll see that you don't have the noise that's in my playback. You won't hear that on the YouTube feed. It's just on my playback. I've got too much compression. But the problem is, my audio is relatively loud. And so if I don't process the playback audio to some degree, then my playbacks are going to be quiet. And I've had people in the past say, wow, on the gates when I play them back, how come they're so quiet, and I'm louder? And it's because, I work hard to make my audio sound like it does. And then when somebody else's audio comes in my radio, now I gotta make their audio sound as loud as mine, and that's not easy to make. Hey, right back to you. Hey, move on. I have a this. Listen. I have that in the background, and that happens whenever I pot up the computer and don't play anything. So I gotta remember, if I'm just talking, I gotta make sure I have the computer turned off. There's a buzz on it for some reason, and I can't get rid of it. I've tried Transformers and all kinds of stuff, and I can't get rid of that damn buzz. Man, Arkansas, my cat, like two cats or something like that, and I don't know where C popped in there. Well, it's not RF, it's a ground loop of some sort, but you would think that, Homer would isolate that completely, right? And just take a look if there's AC getting on there. No, there's AC being generated by the actual computer sound card itself, I think, which means it doesn't mean there isn't a ground loop. It could mean that there's a ground loop between the monitor and the computer. It could be, generating the ground loop within itself, which I haven't looked at yet. And that could be where that's coming from. But it sure is annoying. I don't like it. But if I don't have that keyed up or potted up, it should sound pretty quiet there.
It sound real quiet when you ain't got it on, Motor. Hey, Motor, my mall, 806 say it sound real quiet when you ain't got it on.
10-4, 806, hello to you. Hey, what's going on there, 806? Motor Mouth Mall, you said it sound real quiet when I don't have that thing turned on. 806, hello to you. And 460. Yes, oh, you guys are smoking coming out of the Bighorn. Motor Mouth Mall cruising break.
410 Motor Mouth Mall. I was just sitting up here listening to you. You sounding good. I got the gate rolling. I will send it to you. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you sound better without that hum. I'm back quiet.
Listen, I appreciate that too. 000 Wisconsin. I heard you up in there too. Hey, check this out. 806, while you're doing the gate, I'm going to put you up on the gate too. Watch this. There you go. I see you up in there in, I think 000 Wisconsin. And 460, while you up in there reading the mail. I know you didn't keep that time. Motor Mouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall, one fat watt at a time. Hey, you know them all down there, 806. And by the way, I'm going to turn this on just for the gate. It's that last EQ, not the buzz-related one, but this is a different tonal sound. I'm going to turn this EQ on right there and see what that does. Motor Mouth Mall, whoops, that's too much audio. If I turn that on, it raised the level up, then I got to turn the level back down. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping one fat watt at a time. And now I'll go back to bypass that. That's where I was a little bit ago right there. Motor Mouth Mall, step break.
410 You still sounding good, man. It real good. I can't tell which no difference. I gotta get a different internal speaker. But hey, Motor, you still sounding good. Happy New Year's to you. Me and this ground playing 2 pills. Goddamn.
Cool. You working at 2 pills in fine style. 806, you working at 2 pills. They working like real big hammers. They were sounding really good. The audio's real big. Beautiful sounding station. I don't get to hear you nearly often enough. And, good to hear you. I've been there. It's 460, the same thing, man. Conditions haven't been real good down there on the Bighorn, but as of now, I guarantee tell you, Motor Mouth Mall Cruise, they got downgrade.
Yeah, Motor, I've been here, I can't get up there sometimes, but you always got my radio. Tell 460 Happy New Year's, and I hope you having a blessed day. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, 806, and you still got the Bighorn locked down. I'm back quiet.
806, and I'll play the playback for you there. The 806 and 460, I'll play you both back out there in the world of sound one time. Check it out, here it comes. Put on that first issue. I didn't know if it was better or worse. Yeah, look at the moon go, hey, Motor Mouth Mall, locked down, I'm back quiet. There you go. Well, I still got the Bighorn locked down, and you both sound superb over here, and I couldn't tell a big difference, but I like what I'm listening to there. 460, it sounds good. The break. I wish my playback didn't have the noise, but that time I guess it didn't matter because, but I'll have to work on that whole noise issue there on the playback. The break. Hello out there around the west side. What part of that EQ did you boost up? Was it the highs? Oh, just the output. Okay, do it. Next time you key down, just go ahead and turn it up and turn it down. It's kind of like when I turn on the EQ, the one that you didn't like as much. If I turn that one on right here, then it turns the level down. It probably sounds better with the level down. And when I did when I did the first test with you, I had to level up like that right there, which is probably too much. So if I turn that EQ out, down here a little bit more like that right there, it might sound a little bit better. Looks stuck on it. Sometimes you move the mouse and it sticks, and it doesn't let go of the control. Anyway, and then if I go back to without the EQ again, like that right there, there's without it. So I'm not sure which way you like better. Motor Mouth Mall stepping, I got down, Mike.